This tutorial is for you if your domain was purchased or registered before September 2016. If your site does not have the Google API key and your map is working properly, don't mess with it. However, if you have added the API key and you get something like this, then you're going to want to go through the process. Okay, Google, in their never-ending quest to keep us on our toes, has already made changes to how to set up the map API key. So this is a tutorial to show you how to do the updated version. First thing we do when we log into our site, click on Appearance, Themes, and there is a new version available. And if you are using drag and drop, this may be happening on a daily basis, so it's definitely worth checking when you log in. Okay, updated. Now, the first part of this process is the same as the one before, so don't give up partway through and think you already know how to do this, because it is different. You log in ThemeJackBiz and come down to Integration and click on the link here, get your Google Map API key from here, and you will be deposited in the library. If you aren't already logged into your Gmail account, you'll need to do that. And then we come to just to the right of Google APIs and click on the drop-down arrow and select Create Project. Give your project a name. I'm finding it's easiest if I use the website name and what the specific API key is for. And click on Create. Okay, we need to make sure that we are on the project that we just created. So the first one that we click on is Google Maps JavaScript API, and select Enable. And the little Google dance, we go back. The next one that we select is Google Maps Directions, and Enable. Go back, click on More, and we need Google Maps Geocoding API. Click Enable and back. And the last one is Google Plus API, Enable. And here's where the similarities stop. We click on Credentials, and we want to create credentials. And this is, we select the top one, it's the API key, and close. And this is our Maps API key. We need to wait the requisite 5 minutes before installing this key on our website. Go back to Integration. Okay, Sticky has just arrived to announce that the 5 minutes has passed, and I now paste the API key in here and save. So Google Map connection added successfully. So now go to Footer. So we're going to add a module, map module, and you see that the address is already inserted in here. For the map center address, we really want just the city, name, state, and zip code. And I find typically it doesn't do that default, and here's the complete address. Fine, and here is the address. Now I want to show the circle, yes, and I will use white for the color, 200, and that's good. And insert. Okay, and I actually need to see here now it's pulling up the map address. And mouse wheel on, zoom 14. This is the one in the footer, so I don't want it really tall. and I want the address boxes off, and here 200 is good. Show on all devices and save settings. And the map is usually also on the contact page. So I'm going to open Pages, click on Contact Us, and I'm going to add a map module here, and the module name is Map, and the address is automatically inserted here. And this one, I do want the address boxes to be on. Show on all devices, okay, and then we'll check the settings for the default address. Okay, and the address is automatically inserted. And it's located the business. Show circle, you can show it or not. Circle radius would be 20 kilometers. I think that's about 15 or 16 miles. Address box height. This is on the contact page, so it's fine if it's higher. Okay, and then click on Insert Pin, Save, and Update. If your site already had a map module on the contact page and a map module in the footer, and neither of them wishes to be reset to the correct address, you might find that if you delete the module, update, and the same thing on the footer page, delete the module and update or save settings, and then go and add the map module back, it should save the settings properly. And let's take a peek. And I could have made the map even taller. And when the customer enters their address here, your address is automatically entered in the second, and they click on Go. Okay, click Go. That's fabulous. Here's the little map in the footer. And that wraps up this tutorial.